Welcome to the Maqalat Multimedia Series, a Maqalat analysis of Henry David Thoreau's Civil Disobedience. Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. Those are the words of Henry David Thoreau, a 19th century American philosopher and political activist. His essay, Civil Disobedience, outlines when people should and should not obey their government. In general, he argued, governments do much more harm than good and constrain the ability of the individual to act morally. Central to this essay is the importance of living independently. Thoreau believed that individuals should not allow governments to overrule their consciences. Instead, they should remain mindful of the distinction between what is lawful and what is right. Civil Disobedience was written after Thoreau refused to pay a poll tax. He believed doing so would mean contributing financially to the American-Mexican War, which he disagreed with. Thoreau's belief was that voting against injustice was not enough. Unless individuals actively rebelled against the government carrying out the injustice, they were implicitly approving it. Thoreau saw the role of government as organizing the activity of men. But the more governments govern, the more risk they run of committing injustices and forcing citizens to become agents of injustice themselves. To explain Thoreau's argument further, let's consider a classroom. Just as a government organizes the activities of society, a school board organizes the curriculum taught by teachers in a school. So let's imagine a classroom full of children. The teacher in charge has been instructed by the school board to teach her students that the earth is flat. The teacher must make a choice. Does she obey the school board and mislead her students, or does she disobey them and teach her children what she knows to be true? Thoreau would say this is no choice at all. After all, the teacher is there to spread the truth, to educate. If the school board obstructs the teacher's duty to her class, then, according to Thoreau, she is obligated to disobey them. In Thoreau's eyes, if the teacher decides to obey the school board, she will become implicitly responsible for misleading her students. The difference between teaching the curriculum and teaching the truth in this scenario mirrors the difference between doing what is lawful and what is right. For Thoreau, we must be just, regardless of the letter of the law. Thoreau's philosophy of civil disobedience has influenced the political thoughts of Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and many other high-profile figures, and his ideas have been put into practice across the world. A more detailed examination of Thoreau's ideas can be found in the Maqalat analysis.